Jason. Somebody help!
Oh my God, not again.
He's not breathing.
Oh,
Okay. Where's the ambulance?
It's coming.
okay, he's breathing.
I'll direct them in.
Jason, do you know where you are?
AJ.
What about AJ?
Jason? Jason, don't leave me now. Come on, Jason.
Don't forget.
Good night, Reese.
Good night, Michael. Sleep tight.
Yeah.
What's the point of hypnosis?
To make him remember? Or to make him forget?
Yeah. How bad is he hurt? Jason is suffering from a concussion. He should regain consciousness in 2 or 3 hours.
Well, what if he doesn't?
Then I'll admit him and I'll keep him here for the night, but I don't think that's going to be necessary. This is not a replay of Jason's previous accident.
But he's still unconscious. How can you know?
CT scan came out normal. Doesn't appear to be any brain damage at all. And there's nothing like the cognitive loss that he suffered a decade ago.
You know, would it help him if I were in there with him?
It's hard to tell, but I would do it. Go on in. And it's a bump. It's a bad bump on the head, but that's all it is. He may not even have to be transferred to a room.
Okay. Thanks. Well, it isn't going to happen, you know. He isn't going to wake up and remember the life he had with us.
You don't want to go for a heart surgeon. You make a lousy neurosurgeon.
I'm just saying that his mind was altered. A bump on the head isn't going to reverse it.
Well, you know me. Every once in a while I forget to be cynical and I expect a miracle.
Okay.
But thank you for setting me straight.
Fine. I just didn't want you to set yourself up for disappointment. I don't want to destroy your hope.
You can't destroy what doesn't exist.
You have to wake up, Jason. Because you have to tell me what you were trying to say about AJ. You remembered something, didn't you? Look, I'm right here. And I'm going to wait here until you wake up and we can figure this out together. Jason had little bits of memory from right after his accident with AJ. Somehow he thinks that Dr. Thomas and AJ are connected.
So he shot himself up? What was he thinking?
Sonny, he was trying to help Michael. You know, Sonny, this whole thing could fit. Rachel Adair tells me she saw Dr. Thomas coming out of AJ's room the night that he died, and then a few hours later she's found dead in her apartment with a stomach full of pills and a suicide note laying next to her confessing
convenient
aid.
timing.
It's crazy. I mean, okay, let's just think for a second that Dr. Thomas killed AJ.
Okay, why would Michael Shrink kill AJ?
Jason overheard a conversation. A nurse had contacted Dr. Thomas and said that AJ wanted to speak to him and only him. He insisted on it.
Okay, so let's just say that AJ and Dr. Thomas conspired to commit some crime 10 years ago.
Like what?
I don't know that yet, but smash cut to April, and AJ's busted for kidnapping.
So you're saying that he was already planning insanity defense?
Right. All he needs is a doctor to sign off on it. So he goes back to his old pal, Asher Thomas, threatens to expose the crime they committed, and there you have a motive for murder. Shut AJ up.
But Michael was a witness. He would have seen if it were Dr. Thomas, but he said it was Rachel who did it.
Michael was hypnotized.
What?
So Dr. Thomas manufactured a murder suspect, and then he created his own eyewitness.
You know the tape that you and Jason got from Dr. Thomas? Okay, what you're hearing on it is like wake up, right? Then it gets a little static, and then you hear AJ's name.
It's not hard to fill in the missing pieces.
Well, don't strain yourselves. Why don't you just ask me?